Question for Kirk.
Kirk, everyone has referenced your toughness. Will you just talk about your belief in this team's ability to win?
Well, I think that great teams who have special seasons find ways to win. Today we found a way. I don't really know how. I'll have to go back and watch the film to figure that out. But I just know we ended up with more points on the scoreboard when it said 0. So we just have to keep pushing. But I think that we said it at Big Ten Media Days, even back in August, that this team we thought had found a way to learn how to win by going through some bumps last year. And I think we displayed that once again today.
When you're down in a game like this, do you draw from other games this season where you either struggled out of the gate or had to win a close one? Do you look back at it and say we've done this before?
Well, we said it at halftime. We are a second-half team, guys. I mean, I don't want to be here down trail at halftime, but the fact of the matter is we play well in the second half, and we tend to come back if we're down. So we did just that today. But, we draw strength from each other. We draw strength from the preparation we've had, not just this past week, but since last January, getting ready for a game like this to battle all 4 quarters. So we draw strength from all the work we've done to get to this point, and just look in each other's eyes and say, hey, we got to lean on each other. Football is a game of adversity, and right now we've been doing a good job of bouncing back from that adversity and getting the job done. But once again, Aaron Bates bails me out on a fake, and it's unbelievable. He's got some magic in it too, I think.
Kirk, on the last drive, 3rd and 15, he found nickel for just short of the first down, a tough catch. Is he becoming someone you're looking for more? Or?
Well, I think you saw it again today on that last drive. Mark Dell caught a big catch to start the drive. BJ catches a touchdown to end it. In between, you have Charlie on a catch, Edwin Baker, Keith Nickel. We spread the ball around. We get the ball to anybody who's open, anybody and everybody. And, on those, there were a couple big plays over the middle. Keith caught a ball that was very high early in that drive. He went up and got, and he had a couple very important catches on that drive that were not easy.
The 4th down play when you hit Charlie, is that just throw to who's open?
Yeah, that's a quads formation, so we have 4 guys to the left. It's a little bit unorthodox, but it's been working for us. And we do a sprint out protection and just try to read it across the field. And he was the guy who was open and made a great catch to get the 1st down.
How tough was it with the wind both ways? I mean, trying to rein it in with the wind and then obviously going into it.
There definitely was wind. Didn't throw the ball a whole lot up in the air to where it really hung up there in the wind, but you could see in the kicking game how much it affected it. And once I got out there, once you make your read and try to throw the pass, you're just trying to fire it in there. And I think that's where arm strength makes a big difference for a quarterback. To be able to cut the wind with your ball, with your arm strength, makes a big difference in a game like this.
Kurt, how much does it help? You're not a quarterback that has that one go-to guy. You got several go-to guys where you're not having to favor somebody.
Well, it gives defenses a lot to cover, and we like to spread them out and make them cover everybody. And I think there were guys today who maybe didn't even catch that many passes who we can go to too. So there's a lot of guys that we're using to succeed, and I think it's a sign of a great offense, the ability to do that. And we're just going to continue to do what we've been doing, and we got to put together a great game plan now for Iowa because it'll present probably the best challenge defensively we've seen since we probably played them last year.
Last one for Kirk.
If you are missing Keyshawn for an extended time, do you see Benny Fowler being able to step in and do some of the things that he's done for your offense?
Absolutely. That's one of the things about Benny is his top-end speed is very good. He was a great track guy in high school. I remember watching him against my high school in the state championship game when he was a senior at Detroit Country Day, and saw the speed that he had and the ability he had to separate. And we're going to need to get him the ball in space, much like we do with Keyshawn. Just try to get the ball in his hands and then let him use his athleticism to make plays. And that'll be up to the coaches to find ways to give Benny the ball, and then I just have to execute.
Nice, Kirk.
Thank you.